Ukrainian 3rd Army Corps captures 7 Russian soldiers in Kharkiv region. Ukrainian Reconnaissance Forces carried out a major clearing operation in the forests of the Kharkiv region, capturing 7 Russian soldiers and neutralizing the remainder of an enemy group during a coordinated strike deep behind contested lines. The mission, conducted by the 3rd Army Corps Reconnaissance Battalion, highlights the expanding role of small, highly mobile assault teams in Ukraine's ongoing defensive and counter-reconnaissance efforts along the northeastern front. According to Ukrainian military officials, the raid unfolded in a patchwork of woodland, destroyed industrial structures, and underground shelters, terrain that Russian forces had been using for concealment and intermittent attacks on Ukrainian positions. The scouts' objective was to identify the enemy group, assess the threat, and clear the area to deny the Russians a foothold near strategic supply routes. Unique GoPro footage captured during the operation offers an unfiltered look at the tactics used by the Only Wars unit of the 3rd Separate Reconnaissance Battalion. The video shows teams moving methodically through dense brush and abandoned facilities, communicating through hand signals and short commands as they advanced. This type of footage has become increasingly common as Ukrainian units use helmet-mounted cameras to record missions for documentation and analysis. In this instance, the recordings provide rare insight into the precision, speed, and situational awareness that reconnaissance assault teams rely on during high-risk engagements. As the scouts pushed deeper into the targeted area, they encountered a network of small dugouts, camouflage shelters, and the remains of industrial facilities that had likely been repurposed for temporary Russian encampments. Each location required careful approach and rapid assessment, as enemy forces could be positioned behind debris, in improvised bunkers, or in concealed firing points. The soldiers reported that the clearing phase involved moving room by room, corridor by corridor, with constant attention paid to potential traps or fortified pockets. The Kharkiv region has seen persistent attempts by Russian forces to probe defensive lines, infiltrate wooded zones, and regain leverage along the border. Ukrainian intelligence officials say operations like this one help disrupt small tactical groups, degrade enemy reconnaissance capabilities, and prevent larger units from using forested areas to stage attacks or supply movements. Military analysts argue that the effectiveness of reconnaissance-led raids has grown significantly during the conflict. These teams combine the roles of scouts, assault units, and rapid response forces, allowing Ukraine to react to shifting enemy positions more fluidly than with traditional infantry maneuvers. The 3rd Army Corps has invested heavily in reconnaissance training, integrating experience from earlier phases of the war with new tactics adapted to the evolving front line. While the fighting in the Kharkiv region remains fluid, Ukrainian officials say missions like this demonstrate the continuing importance of tactical initiative, flexibility, and intelligence-driven operations. Meanwhile, in the latest report from the Lyman sector, the Ukrainian Special Operations Forces continue to demonstrate their strategic value on the battlefield, carrying out operations that require exceptional precision, discipline, and adaptability. The operators of the 8th Regiment executed a covert mission that resulted in the successful clearing of enemy positions and the acquisition of valuable intelligence materials. The operation took place under conditions of heightened enemy surveillance, requiring the SSO group to rely on stealth and advanced tactical planning. According to the unit's briefing, the operators approached their objective from concealed positions, avoiding detection while maneuvering through terrain often monitored by drones and electronic reconnaissance tools. Once in proximity to the enemy-held area, the group conducted a swift and coordinated attack. Their engagement was short but decisive. The operators neutralized 3 enemy personnel who had been tasked with maintaining defensive positions and monitoring Ukrainian movements. The rapid elimination of these combatants prevented the enemy from calling in reinforcements or retreating to secondary defensive lines. Following the engagement, the SSO operators conducted a meticulous sweep of the area. During this phase, they seized enemy radios, personal documents, and additional materials that may contain intelligence relevant to Russian troop organization, identification, and communication channels. This type of battlefield intelligence is routinely analyzed by Ukrainian security services to identify command structures, assess morale levels, and detect potential weaknesses in enemy deployments. As fighting continues across eastern Ukraine, Special Operations Forces remain a crucial component of the defense effort. Their ability to conduct precise, intelligence-driven missions allows Ukrainian forces to exploit tactical opportunities while minimizing risks to larger units. Operations like the one carried out in the Lyman direction reaffirm the SO's essential role in Ukraine's ongoing resistance and highlight the continued importance of specialized units in modern warfare.
Домой хочешь? Что?
Да какого у меня нет дома?
Ну хочешь жить, да?
Я бы лучше быть хороший для кого-нибудь хорошого.
Все, ти будеш сьогодні для хорошого діла працювати, допомагати нам. Щоб ми теж поїхали додому разом з тобою.
У вас есть курить?
Там возле.
Готов! Увага! Постріл!
Понял?